Welcome to Lesson 2 of our YouTube channel creation series. Today, we're diving into how to select a niche audience using chatgpt 4. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about accessing chatgpt 4. Open your web browser and go to the chat.openai.com website. If you don't already have an account, sign up for one. Once you have created your account, you will have access to the free 3.5 ChatGPT version. For this course, you will need to have a ChatGPT 4 Plus account. However, you could just follow along the course with the free version for now and decide if you want to take full advantage of the paid account later. Once you've set up your account, let's tweak a few settings for optimal use. First, select the theme you want to use. Second, enable the beta plugins and advanced data analysis features. Third, make sure you have enabled chat history and training and data controls. Lastly, if you ever want to export your data, you can do so in the settings panels using the button Export Data. Now that we have covered the basics, let's start with the lesson. So, what is ChatGPT 4? Let's ask our first question. This is the magic of ChatGPT 4. It can generate human-like text, which makes it a great tool for content creation and research. Let me show you. Let's now use it to research YouTube niches for our faceless YouTube channel. First, we'll need to create our ChatGPT 4 engine to search the web efficiently in order to avoid failed search results like this one. When you're ready to create your engine, click on Explore. Once the page is loaded, click on Create a GPT. This will allow us to create a bot powered by ChatGPT 4 and configure it with files, instructions, and chat fine-tuning. I have called my engine Whitey Web Scraper Engine. This engine will help me search the web for YouTube information on YouTube niches, YouTube views, and other publicly available data. We will also be able to use this tool to select a niche and create a content of body with a theme that we'll use to create our own audience. We will first add this set of instruction curated by me using natural language processing techniques to break down your question in a way that can better be analyzed by the engine. In the notes, these rules are explained more clearly. This instructions can be found in this lesson's notes called Web Scraper Engine Instructions. We will making additions to these instructions as we go. For now, just paste the notes for this lesson in the instructions section. We can also upload files for more refined engines, but we will leave that for the last section. Let's start talking to the GPT Builder to fine-tune the engine to our specific purpose of assisting us running a YouTube channel. This will allow us to automate 80% of the work and only work on the 20% of the work that really matters. First, we'll clearly state our intentions for the engine, always trying to think carefully how you write it in order to make clear to the engine the task at hand. The engine will then use your instructions to create something similar to a human mental model that will allow the engine to tune itself to be better at assisting you at the task you are training the engine on. When the update finishes, then you can test how good the engine is at completing the task requested by the user. Our first task for the engine is to gather data about YouTube's different niches to select the most attractive niche in our eyes. You should always select a niche that you like and want to learn about. This will help you stick out from the competition and grab bigger margins. As you can see here, the engine gathered data and came up with a ranked list of niches to select from, like make money online, health and fitness, and other niches, with a very detailed analysis on the competition. The answer also includes a how-to guide to identify voids and opportunities in these niches, and when the engine was reaching the end of the answer crashed. What do we do when the engine crashes? The engine can crash when completing tasks that require intense computing power. When this happens, it means we're asking heavy questions, and we need to break down one prompt into smaller prompts. We can also try regenerating answers, which can help in some cases, but sometimes the prompt is too complex, and it always results on a network error. And when this happens, the prompt needs to be broken down into smaller prompts. If regeneration does not work, refresh the page. Use the GPT Builder chat to describe the prompt that made your engine crash so the engine can fix itself. And once it's done updating itself, we test the results. This is how we fine-tune the engine to our needs, and we do this as many times as we need until the engine performs up to the standards we set. Following my personal interest, I'm going to tell the GPT Builder I'm working on a faceless history YouTube channel. So I prompt the engine to gather data on the internet about the YouTube history niche, analyze it, and to generate a roadmap for the channel with this data. You can go ahead and create a history channel like me or choose your own niche. This course applies to any niche you want to pursue. Once I tell the GPT Builder what I want, it will update itself again to further improve the mental model it has on how to assist you. So next time it's completing a task for you, it uses the new mental model to perform better than before. When the engine finishes updating, use the preview window to use your new assistant. Be clear when prompting your needs and break tasks into smaller tasks that the engine can work on for you. Use the same prompt you used in the engine to fine-tune it, and ask it to search the web for data on the niche of your choice and analyze the data to create a vision for the channel and a body of content that your channel will focus on. As you can see here, after finishing searching the web, when reaching the end of the answer, the engine crashed again. Before it crashed, it listed 5 sub-niches for us in the history niche. You can copy this list and refresh the page and ask the engine to analyze this list and help you choose one sub-niche. I love this suggestions, but I already know what do I want to make videos about. But I do want to improve my engine. So I then use the chat builder to explain the new crash, even pasting my prompt and the answer which the engine builder used to improve itself. Isn't that amazing? Once the update is done, you can see on the right is ready to be used. Since I already know what I'm going to be creating content about, I just asked my assistant to help me choose a name, and my engine first asked for information about my channel in order to suggest an appropriate name. So I prompt it with a message describing my intention for this channel and how I want to talk to the emotions of an audience in a positive way through a history channel. And chatgpt 4 came up with great suggestions. I ended up choosing the name Sagas of Success. With this channel name, I think I can focus on videos that highlight the story of people that beat the odds, inspiring my audience. I used my channel name in the next prompt to ask the engine to generate 5 episodes for my channel. Now that we have configured our engine, chosen a name for our channel, and decided our first 5 episodes, it's time to work on the scripts for our videos. In the next lecture, we will set up our own faceless YouTube channel, and we will also create a YouTube engine to help us generate the account information details.